Hello and welcome, my sweet Scorpio minds, my beloved people of the internet. I've been teasing you on Instagram with like good news, that there is something I need to tell you and stuff like that. It's already July, so like more of half of this year is already over. Where does time go? It's really intense how fast just everything, I don't know, just like a week is gone poof like that. Anyway, I want to share everything that's been happening with me like this past month. It's really insane. Kiwi just had her food and she's just walking around a little bit, sorry. But yeah, let's just start with something a little bit different. I'm kind of always telling you that change is good and change is normal and everything is kind of changing and it's in a constant switch of like nothing's pretty much stable, everything is changing constantly. And yes, change is very good, change is necessary, change is like always, it's like a universal law that the only constant is change pretty much. So when you accept that change is normal and natural and good, then it's kind of easy to accept all those little changes that are happening all the time. And sometimes they're really big, sometimes they're only small, but of course you struggle with change sometimes, and I've kind of been struggling with it like a lot. Like I moved out from Ferdinand's place to here. And I mean, it's fine. It's not that I've been struggling like hardcore. It's just like the little thing inside of me that was kind of holding on to something I didn't really need or wanted, or I thought I had to, and I can't even really explain it. It's just like something that has been sitting inside of me, kind of giving me a nervous feeling at times, kind of being like, I don't know, like holding me back in some sort. And now I do feel that everything is kind of falling into place, which feels really nice. And I think part of it is accepting that change is happening and that change is good. Change is scary. And there's like the good change and the bad change, although there's no bad change really, because it's just changing, but you kind of feel that it's good. Like if you change job or you change something for the better, then you feel comfortable and you feel good. But then there's also the scary change where you don't really know what's happening, where you don't know where things are going. It's like you're looking into the future and there's just black or just like nothing, because you don't know what's about to happen. And it's scary, but it's not bad. Most of the times it's also like the bad scary change is also a very good change, because it's bringing you out of out of your comfort zone and into like deeper realms of your existence, kind of, because you have to rethink who you are, who you want to be, where you want to go, and that makes you grow so much. And I'm gonna do a video about that, like how the traveling and just going places without knowing anyone changed me so much too. But yeah, I would say the first thing you need to do is to accept that change is always gonna be there. Nothing's gonna stay forever. And even if things are staying forever, it's just gonna change. Like you are changing, you're learning new things, you're evolving. And just because you are changing, everything around you is changing as well, because you're changing your perception of the things. Does that make sense? So just accept that change is good. Change can be scary, but also scary things is just a thing that makes you grow. Because when you would be comfortable with everything you do all the time, you would just stay at the same place you're right now, and you are not gonna experience different like things that are out of your comfort zone, that make you grow, that make you to the person you will be tomorrow, in a year, in 10 years, something like that. So just accept the fact that change is actually really good and necessary, and it's always gonna be there. And it's hard, I know. I am dealing with that too, but I kind of accept it right now, like the changes that are happening now to me. Oh, it has been so scary. I need to get started on all the changes that are happening right now. I don't even know where to start exactly because it's just so much, but maybe let's start with sports. I booked my pole dance teacher training 2 days ago, and I'm gonna do it in October. It's gonna be 3 days, and it's for like basic and level 1. But I have been having that urge to do my pole dance teacher training since a couple months now, and it feels so right, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And like, I hope and I want to teach. I don't know when and where and what. Well, I know what, it's like pole dance, but yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm gonna do my teacher training and then see where things go and if I have time. But I'm gonna make time, and it's just something I really wanted to do and really want to learn about. And I also found like a stretching course, which is not that expensive, so I'm also gonna do that because I'm really into stretching and I just want to learn more about all of the body, and also learn about all the different body types, like super hyper mobile and stuff like that. So they teach how to work with different body types, so I'm really looking forward to learning more about that. And then I can also share my experiences with you here on YouTube, which is gonna be awesome, and I cannot wait. It's so nice. And there's also a friend, a pole dance friend, who's doing the same pole dance teacher training she told me about, actually. So it's gonna be a really fun experience. I cannot wait for that. And the last Wednesday, when I had silk training, the teacher came to me and he was like he said that I can go to the next level of silk class. So not beginner anymore, but intermediate. Whoop, I'm so excited. It's also a bit because they have just too many people who are training, who did the intro class, who now go to intermediate, so they kind of have to open up the intermediate class for like more beginners. So they're trying to get the beginner class into the intermediate class and stuff like that. But it's awesome, and he said that I'm like super strong and super flexible, so I'm gonna be fine there. It's just really exciting too. Oh my god, I love acrobatics so much, and I could do it every day, all day, every day. The second thing would be, this is actually, I think I already told you about it and you heard it from other people, but I am gonna go on a little vacation, 10 days on Monday now. And I'm trying to vlog a little bit, but I'm not gonna do daily vlogging. I think I'm gonna do like 2 days packed into one vlog. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. And I also want to do some sports content, and also like what I eat in a day, so that's gonna be awesome. And the thing where I go is a vegan cruise. That's so awesome, isn't it? We have buffet, and I think they also have like sports center and swimming pool. It's gonna be awesome, and it's in the Baltic Sea, so we're gonna go. I don't have the plan in mind right now, but it starts from Kiel, like northern Germany, and then we go like northern Germany, and then Estland, Letland, I don't even know, like Russia, Finland, like all that little tour. It's gonna be 10 days, and I mean, it's just so amazing. The boat is like, the food and everything is vegan. There are vegan people who are gonna be on stage and talk about things, and I'm really excited to see. And I'm gonna take that vacation to not work at all except for social media, but I'm gonna take it super slow. I've been working really hard the past couple months because of my freelance thingy, and I was really stressed about money and all of that stuff. Yeah, you saw it. I was just like kind of, I don't know, in not a really good place. So that's also why change is really good, and it's gonna change, and there's another really interesting new thing that's gonna happen in my life, which I'll address in a second. But yeah, the cruise, we're gonna go there with five people. It's gonna be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. Just like de-stress a little bit, see all those cities I've never been to. Like I live in Europe and everything is kind of so close, but then you never go. And so yeah, this is gonna be amazing, and I try to, or I want to, and I'm gonna upload a picture from every city on my Instagram. It's gonna be nice. I really cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. And now probably the most exciting, scary, interesting, weird thing, that's actually why I wanted to do this video, is because I am starting a new job. Yes, I know, it's crazy. It wasn't planned at all. It was crazy. It's like the manifestation thing works, because I've been sharing my thoughts about like money and all of the work and all of that crazy stuff here on Instagram with you guys, and you've been giving me a lot of tips also, like get a job, a part-time job, something like that. And I wasn't really searching for it. I was kind of like seeing sites here and there, but nothing really too crazy, like I need to really get that job right now. But then I just scrolled through Instagram like you do, and the company I'm gonna be working with had an ad on Instagram. They were like, we're looking for content creators, and I was like kind of intrigued by that. And then I checked out the Instagram, was like, you know what, I'm just gonna send them a mail and see if they reply. Because I've been really, like, when you're freelancing, or at least in my experience, I send out so many emails and I never get a reply, or they're like, oh, thank you so much, but we don't have budget, or it's not necessary, stuff like that. So I've been kind of used to being refused and not getting messages back and stuff like that. So I was just like, you know, we're just gonna try, there's nothing to lose. So I messaged them, and like the day back they were like, oh yeah, that's so cool, like just check out our IGTV, we've got some details there. And then I did that, and I wrote them back, and then we scheduled a call, and it was super nice. It was really, I don't know, we were just talking back and forth about their experience, about my experience, and it didn't felt like a crazy interview scenario, like they're asking crazy questions and we're like, oh my god, how should I answer? It was more like a, yeah, like a good business talk. So I actually went into the interview and was like, oh, I don't really want that job. I just want to see what's in there and like what it's all about and who the people are, and just get some experience, you know. But then I talked to them and I was really excited, and it just was, I don't know, it was just like, it fit perfectly. And then after the call, they sent me a message. They were like, oh yeah, that's so cool, we can, like, if you want to, you can come in and then we have another talk, and you can meet the other people from the office and just see what we were all about, and maybe discuss the position a bit more. And I was like, all right, let's do that. I was still like, maybe I don't want the job because I'm a freelancer, and I quit in an agency like 2.5 years ago because I just didn't like it at all. So I was like, maybe yes, maybe no, I don't know. But then I went in, I spent 3 hours there, 2 hours talking to the owners who are offering me the job, and then 1 hour talking to the other people around the office, and just like organizing my thoughts, like how much money I want to make there, and if I really want to be there, and all of that kind of thing. But after the interview I was like, it sounds so good. And even the position, I'm gonna be a PR and social media expert. I know it sounds so funny, so fancy, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. The position hasn't really been there. There was a guy who did it like next to his education university, so I was more just like a little bit here, a little bit there, and I'm gonna be working there part-time, 20 hours a week which is awesome because then I have something to do. I know that I have work. I know that I have like get enough money to cover my basic costs, and then I don't have that worry about what do I have to do next month, where do I get the money from, where do I get blah 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 blah, like all of that chit chat in your head is gone, or my head is gone. And yeah, because the position is so new and kind of undefined, I can be super creative, and I can, or together like with the owners and everything, we can just discuss and see where things go and try other things. And I'm gonna be creating content for them on Instagram. We'll see, maybe also a blog, and if they go to clients and the client is okay with it, I can film them, do little interviews, share that on the platform, share the work of the agency, share the people of the agency, just like everything that kind of represents them, because they want to build an online presence and kind of get the word out there that they're a creative agency and that they're cool and fresh and new and nice and all of that thing. So I'm gonna be working with them, for them. I'm not gonna be working for clients, which is good, I think, but I'm gonna go to clients, so it's really awesome, and I'm really looking forward to it. It sounds so good, and because it's so new, it's so undefined, so we can define it together, and it's not like you sit there, you just do your job, and I don't know, it's gonna be fine. It's like super creative, and so I'm really looking forward to that. And it has been a struggle, let me tell you. It has been a big struggle to decide it. I mean, it was, all of that took place in like a week and a half or something, from my first message to going there to now getting the contract. It's insane. But I don't know, maybe it's been because of the manifestation, because I was thinking about how can I build my life a bit more stable. So it just came to me, and I just had to grasp it. It's crazy, but it's gonna be so good. And then my mind is also gonna be freer, and I can be more creative in my own thing and spend more time on social media. Because now pretty much every free minute I spent worrying about, where do I get my next client? How do I like pay the bills for next month and stuff like that. Even if like the business was good, I made more than enough money, but it's just like a little struggle in my head. It's, I don't know, but yeah, I'm really excited for the next part in my life with a new job. I still can't believe it. But it's also good that I'm gonna go on a little holiday now, 10 days, just spending worry-free, just doing my social media, taking pictures, doing all the things I love, and then right when I get back, I'm jumping into the corporate life again. But yeah, I'm really looking for it. It's a digital agency. They're doing a lot of apps and websites and stuff like that. 10 people, so it's kind of small, but I love that. So you really get to know the people, and you kind of work because you love the people too, and it's not just that you're just one number in the system and you just have to do your job. It's more like personal and stuff like that, and it's so good. I can take Kiwi with me. They were kind of begging me to take Kiwi with me because everybody loves Kiwi, you know. No, but the owner actually was thinking about getting a dog too, but then it's like a lot of commitment, and I do understand it. But yeah, that's perfect. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten the job, or like accepted the job, because I need to take Kiwi with me, and I don't want to keep her here all the time. So now she gets out a little bit more, she gets to spend time with other people, so she's also gonna like it. And in the previous job I had in the agency, she was also there, so she kind of grew up inside of the agency life, so she's gonna be fine. I hope so. Now I know. And yeah, 20 hours were, we said that we're gonna do 4 days a week for 5 hours, so I have 3 days off, which is perfect also. And then we're just gonna see if it works like that, or if we need to change something. But they're like really nice about everything, so It's gonna be fine. Another thing that's quite exciting as well is I applied for a sports model, like in a sports model agency, and I think it was like the second or the third I sent my application out, and they said yes. So now I'm also in a sports model agency, because for like a normal model agency my arms are just too huge, but they were really excited about it too, and I just sent in all my pictures and all the sports I do. So now it's just a quest of waiting and seeing if there are any clients who want to work with me. But of course I'm gonna get you guys updated on that if anything happens, if I have a job as a sport model, which will be amazing because I love sports, I love cameras, I love like being behind and in front of the camera, so that will be perfect. Yeah, I cannot wait. I think that is enough change for now, but yeah, it's crazy how everything falls in place, I guess. It's awesome. I love it so much, and it finally feels like I get some rest, that my mind is off things, and I already started doing some more creative things, like taking pictures of me doing pole dance alone, and I probably wouldn't have done that before because it was just like time invested in something that doesn't really bring an outcome straight away. Yeah, but I like it. I'm really looking forward to all of the developments, and I'm gonna keep you updated on everything else that's gonna happen. But 2019, you're crazy. You're crazy. I would love to know if there are any changes, subtle or big ones, that impacted your life in 2019 already. I mean, it's still like 6 months to go, but I'm so looking forward to how everything develops, because really I had that feeling all the time subconsciously that something's holding on and that I cannot really let it go. And I had so many great talks with my friends too, so that's kind of like a therapy to really figure out what's going on. And I feel like that day where I was crying on camera, you can watch the video, really was like a little turning point where I figured things out, where I figured my thoughts out, and I really, I don't know, something just released, and I could think more clearly and kind of see what matters for me and not for others. Because sometimes I just feel like I need to live the life how other people live their life, because it works for them, but then it doesn't really work for me. So yeah, now I'm trying to pay more attention to myself and just try to feel good. So I hope you do that too, and as always, embrace the change, because it's constantly changing everything, and it's good, it's scary, don't worry, just try to be yourself and be happy and find the right way for you. Because even if your best friend has like a little, lives their life differently and you kind of like it, but it's not really working for you, don't worry, just do your own thing, and maybe you can, because then you live differently, and then you can like intertwine your lives again, and then everybody's benefiting from everyone. So yeah, that was the little update. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time here on my channel. Probably on my trip, we'll see. Goodbye guys.